Yeah, why have they actually grown on 118% this week? This is a fucking trending stocks. As you can see, the news Wall Street is 10 gains on blah 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 blah. Beyond Meat, it's actually a short squeeze talk, and what has Reddit to do with it? So actually, Reddit. What has Reddit to do with? Actually, when someone asks the question, there is one simple answer. What they are doing with the stock, it's pump and dump. So actually, we have some also read line comments. Shout out to Reddit if you want to take a look. What this means basically, what actually happened is that Beyond Meat is a stock who has a past of really bad earnings, as you can see here. They're actually all negative, still not profitable. And also they have, I mean, they grow year to date on 25% and so on and so on, but still the EPS was missed, right? The earnings per share are not good. Earnings history and so on, they did not beat the earnings this year overall. And it's actually, yeah, not good for BOME. The last years we had actually really high valuation on 2020 and 2021, but then it became more crystal clear that the margins, especially the gross margins, and when you take a look at the valuation, that the gross margins are actually not that good because they are still negative, right? Actually, you cannot see so many, but we have a market cap of $858 million with a total debt of $1.2 billion. So the debt rate is debt to equity rate is actually really high. And yeah, personally, I think it's a really risky investment because you're investing in a product which has still not proved itself. And yeah, to me, this is an absolute no-go. I mean, they didn't have 100 million in cash, but bro, look at this debt. And yeah, we have the growth rate of actually 25% next year. It's actually good, but what really bothers me on the stocks and why I wouldn't invest is because even when they grow 25 or on 50%, right? Maybe they go up, maybe. But what if the margins do not on this growth will go with it? So actually, I don't know if they can actually beat the earnings. What we have seen here is simply the short squeeze of a few Reddit users who have really pumped in the market. And yeah, I mean, all that say it's skyrocketing. Small investors, I mean, if we have hundreds of people who are buying this in a short period of time, price will skyrocket, right? It actually 10x. But if you take a deep look, okay, we were here. We had the final short squeeze and we were on 0.5%, and we went up on fucking 10x. We 10x the stock. Actually, why? Because all the short traders got out. They have all here the break-even point. Like maybe some have them here, maybe some have them here, and they all were liquidated. Actually liquidated. Because there were thousands of buyers say, okay, I buy the stock, right? I want to be in the game, right? And what happened is that all these short sellers who actually loaned their stocks from the bank had to buy them back. So the price went up because they have to close their position. Otherwise, they would be in so much trouble because they have to buy back here and it would be so much loss. And it would be like liquidated completely. So similar to the flush crash of crypto, actually The opposite happened to Beyond Meat, but it already also went down from $7. Let's see how much percent. Like, bro, if you bought here like on $7 or something, bro, you would. Now we are on $2. You would lost 70%, bro. Like in a fucking day, right? So yeah, really tough game. But like if you look at the long-term game, right? If you look at the long-term game, bro, like let me see. Let me see. We have big trend on the downside, right? We are still in a really bad trend, bro. And you can't tell me this is a breakthrough, bro. This is a fucking one-time happening, bro. You actually can't tell me that. What we're seeing here is basically maybe, right? With a bit more time, we have the final down here on. On fucking, what was the low, bro? Like 50 cents. Still not that good, bro. As you know, I don't buy stocks which I not completely stand behind, and Beyond Meat is for me a stock where, I mean, you could double your money if the product prevails. If not, the company is fucked. And to me, they have had so much time doing 5 years. The gross margin didn't did anything, and yeah, we had here also. You cannot say, "Oh, we can come back here, bro." I don't know who evaluated this. I don't know who bought here in 2021 because they had a forward P of over 100, right? Over 100, like Tesla. And when you cannot compare this with Tesla, because Tesla already proved the e-vehicle, already also lost, but they have new ideas, right? They have the robotics, which they're working years and years and years, and the full self-driving. They worked years and years and years. Beyond Meat had only their one product. Maybe they do a different product, or they name it other. But the main point of eating fake meat, I think, maybe not in the US, maybe, I don't know, maybe in China, maybe in Russia, maybe in India, I don't know, in some place, maybe it's a need, and maybe it's actually a good product. But I can't see that in Europe and in the United States of America, and these are the biggest markets for Beyond Meat, and yeah, I cannot see that, right? I cannot see that. Like, take a look at the business. I always tell you, take a look at the business, not at the stock. Bro, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't eat that. Like, I didn't taste it. Maybe I wanted sometime, but I want to eat my proteins. So yeah, meat is still really healthy. So yeah. I think these are my last thoughts. So my prediction is in the future that Beyond Meat, it depends on really what their product is gonna do, right? What I would really like to see of Beyond Meat is that they just fucking replace in the first step the CEO, and then just make a complete new strategy on what customers they are appealing to, which regions they are appealing to, because obviously the United States are not working, or Europe does not work. So I want to see the management of shit, and if they still are the same people in the management, and they do not fire them, and not something significantly changed, and I don't see that now, right? I don't see that now. If I see that, then maybe I'd buy it. Maybe I'd buy it. But at this time, this management, no, I wouldn't, because they fucked so up. Look where they come from, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it. If the management, they change, but otherwise, maybe it will be at that company. But look at the if, bro. Even if they grow, they have so much. They have so much debt to equity, bro. They have more debt than a market capitalization. After the run of 118%, which is not normal and not healthy and not based on financial data, therefore overpriced, and therefore for me not an investment. I would maybe, if the traders and the meme stock is out, I would short this. I don't short, but I would short, so I'm bearish on the stock. I don't can say on how much this go down, but maybe at some point it's zero. I don't know if the management does not change. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe and like, and see you guys in the next stock analysis.